Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Thought I'd go ahead and get the final video done for the 1968 Ford F250 with the Perkins engine in it. Wasn't able to get the video first start up because I had like 5 or 6 people here in the shop to see it and just wasn't able to get a video. I may have a little bit of footage from that I can post, but truck's pretty well done now, so this will be the final video on it. And I've got some footage of the engine running and me driving it. I'll put it on here too. But I'm just going to go over everything kind of that's done to it. So here's the engine. Ended up nice. Had a local graphics company make some decals for it, and one was this decal go over the top of the engine, kind of let people know what it is. Yep, 2 new batteries, all new cables. Customer had supplied an all aluminum radiator. I got it fitted. Turn on the hood light. Simple LED installed for that. Got the electric fan on, power steering system that had to fabricate brackets for. That all worked out good. Belt staying good and tight. And there's a fuel lift pump. It's a Holly black pump. It's mainly do just about any fuel. This cable right here is actually to stop the engine because this pump works on a mechanical stop lever. So this was the old choke lever when it was originally a gas. Everything kind of nice and painted. Wiring is a little bit neater, but I've still got several wires. Unorganized or organized chaos, I guess you could say. They all have a purpose, but I did rewire all this. All the wires are covered, nice and secure. This is a main feed relay. This wire comes from a starter switch. When you turn the switch on, it puts power into this box. So there are 2 other relays. One runs the fuel lift pump and the other runs the fan. So they're both keyed on. The fan does not come on until that temperature switch, brass color temperature switch, when it gets to 180 degrees, it'll give ground to the relay and turn on the fan. So it will only come on, when it heats up. I got ball valves for the heater core temp because that's what they had on it before. I don't know if it leaked or something, but anyway, I decided I didn't like the valves that were on it, kind of unsightly, so I decided to go back with ball valves, kind of keep them a little neater. One of the biggest challenges is radiator hoses. Came out real tight here on the engine, so I had to make really tight 90 out of some 2-inch metal line, and then it'll just turn right in. The lower radiator hose comes out and goes down goes behind the power steering pump and then goes under it into the radiator. Fully serviceable, just took a little work to get it to fit. Here's a second battery. Heat shrink all the ends, keep out corrosion. On the positive, the grounds are not heat shrunk, but I did put a battery isolator on it, so you turn this off, the engine won't start anything. The only thing that has current is the other relay box, and it has to be keyed on, but like the starter, all the dash, instrumentation, everything, none of that would can come on with the isolator off. And actually you can't even turn that relay on because it takes power from the key and this kills it to it. So we're good there. I had to make a new downpipe coming out of the turbocharger. It's awful close to the firewall and one of the heater lines, but I did, as you can see, I got exhaust wrap on it. That's a 15-foot roll. wrapped about 3 or 4 layers thick, so or to keep heat down. The oil filter is under there. I think it's kind of going to be like a Dodge truck where you have to remove the air filter to get to it, but still not the end of the world. Got EGT probe and boost line going into the dash. And this here is just for the starter. You can turn the key on, to start it. Just feeds current to that, and then it puts power to the solenoid that's on the starter. So it's kind of got 2 solenoids stacked, but just a little simpler way I wanted to do it. In case it's hard start, you're not constantly putting not constantly cranking on the wire going all the way to the starter switch. Kind of keeps plenty of current going to the starter to actuate it. Yeah, just general cleanup. I did put on a new Wheelwood 7/8 bore clutch master cylinder. Clutch in this thing is really stiff. I don't know what kind of clutch it was, what it came out of, but it's pretty stiff clutch, but I can press it down, no problem. Under there, still got the wire tied up, but that's a block heater, so this truck's going back up north to its home, so I figured a good block heater inside the block if he wanted to drive it on a real cold day. So far I've started it, it was probably 38 degrees earlier today, and it fired right up fine. Smoked a lot till it warmed up, but it started and ran fine. And here in the cab, mostly business as usual. Not too much different. Well, that's kind of the end of this project. I think the owner's coming sometime next week to pick it up. Yeah, it's been a really challenging project. A lot of fun, but really challenging. A lot of deliveries. I probably had 100 shipments for parts and little things for this truck. It's taken a good while. It's a good bit of work. Yeah, the rest of the truck, he may have other work done to it, but the only thing that I was asked to do to it is fix up the engine, maybe give it a little more power, which we did, and clean up the engine bay. I'll try to get a before picture of that, but we've done a lot of improvements in the engine bay, and just straighten out wiring, mainly in the cab. A lot of people have been in there messing with the wiring over time, so that was kind of a mess, but this is it.